Cleveland, 3 minutes and 38 seconds, and they hung up on me. This one is going to be on news.
And it is. In fact, we have been reporting about problems with 911 calls in Cleveland for months now.
Now the 5 on Your Side investigators have uncovered new information that sheds light on why there are so many failures in the city's emergency response. Investigator Sarah Buttison has been digging into these frightening discoveries for months.
And Sarah, the problem's so serious, city workers are now speaking out.
They are, in spite of fears of retaliation from Cleveland's leaders. They're so concerned about your safety, they think you should know how these potentially fatal flaws create dangerous delays.
I think about it every day.
I can't believe this is just ringing.
He was only 24.
There's a guy shot laying in the middle of the street.
And his life is gone.
Sonia Harris's son Deontay was shot last November, the victim of road rage.
There was a big possibility he still could have been here.
People who saw him wanted to save him.
So is somebody already transporting him or what? What's going on?
No, he is lying in the street bleeding.
All right.
Still alive.
But it took more than 2 minutes for Cleveland dispatchers to answer one of the callers.
I mean, oh my God, come on, Cleveland.
Close to 4 minutes went by before another was picked up, frustrating the county dispatcher trying to connect the caller.
Hello, Cleveland. Cleveland.
I'm disappointed. My heart truly aches, from not having him here.
Is this system broken?
Well, I think pieces of it are, for sure.
Keith Walgamuth is an attorney who represents Cleveland's emergency dispatchers.
They're concerned.
Right.
They asked him to talk with us because they fear retaliation from city leaders.
The RNC is going to be upon us in no time, and these systems need to be functioning at a high level.
Dispatchers have been sounding the alarm for months. Our 5 on Your Side investigation found more than 24 reports about systemic breakdowns since last fall. Breakdowns like 911 callers placed on hold or lost and malfunctioning when there's, quote, heavy volume.
So can people in Cleveland count on 911?
They can.
Tim Hennessy is Cleveland's Assistant Public Safety Director.
How can you say that when there are so many problems so often?
Well, I think when you really study the log, there's not that many problems that often.
Dispatchers would disagree.
Yeah, dispatchers would vehemently disagree.
He points to something involving your tax dollars. So many 911 calls go unanswered, dispatchers routinely work overtime just to return those missed calls.
Isn't that a little late to get someone help?
It is.
How can 911 be functioning like this in 2016?
It's one of those, it's a huge volume. We're working on it, and I think we do get most of the calls.
Cleveland's communications problems don't stop there. Dispatchers are also concerned about officer safety, at least 3 times a week as they relay critical details to them in the field. Their computers freeze.
It stops them cold.
One was so frustrated they recorded their screen going blank and sent us the video.
Now you've stopped the flow of information from the caller to the police car.
Just as troubling, how inefficient the computers are in those cars. In this letter, a concerned patrol officer calls Cleveland's system, quote, antiquated. Officers unable to send reports from their vehicles, leave their patrol areas to type them up. Even from their office, they're not emailed. They're faxed to a report center, a process that can take hours, even days, leaving officers in the dark about suspects on the loose.
So it immediately gets uploaded.
How should it work? Next door in Bracknell, Patrol Officer Jake Messenger showed us their system.
You can look the history of the call, whether it be an arrest or citation.
Information quickly sent and received.
It definitely will save lives, and I'm sure it has.
The city has plans to upgrade dispatcher software and patrol cars, but those fixes won't happen until after the RNC.
As soon as the problem was found out, it should have been fixed.
Sonia says she is tortured, wondering about the fate of Deontay. If help had arrived as it should have.
If there's no hope in 911, what do we have?
We reached out to Motorola Solutions. Cleveland uses its software for its 911 call-taking system. A spokesperson sent us a statement acknowledging there are problems and says call-taking issues are being addressed.